expect. And I want you to be honest with it.
You've been very long, very fantastic come out from the coach at. No, we all know Xabi Alonso. We always had no block with this pattern, even though you know how.
Yes, it is the ElClasico weekend between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And here in the Alta Football Fans Live studio, we are bringing you the preview of the match, and also we are going to discuss about the match extensively. And yes, I have my guys with me in the studio. I have Dan and I have Olabi. I know Olabi will be, very happy and is looking forward to this match. Look at the way he's looking already, I know he's very excited to watch this match. And then Dan is here, a supporter of Real Madrid, though I'm Arsenal fan, but a Real Madrid supporter. Yeah. I know he's also happy, and you guys are welcome to the studio today. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing fine.
So this is the biggest rivalry in football as far as I'm concerned, and it is the biggest match in football, the ElClasico. Yes, many may argue that the ElClasico has lost its intensity when Ronaldo and Messi left the league, but then for me, I feel the rivalry is still very much there, and a lot of football fans out there will be looking forward to this fixture. Madrid playing at home at the Santiago Bernabeu, and hosting Barcelona, and Marcus Rashford has talked about this match several times, that this is one of the reasons why he signed for he came to Barcelona, because he wants to be part of this big match. But before we go into the conversation proper, right, I would like us to look at how things has been in the recent fixture between these two sides, the giant of Spain. In the last 10 meetings between Real Madrid and Barcelona, Barcelona won 6, while Real Madrid won 4. And in the last 5, that was last season, Barcelona won everything. That was a big one for Barcelona, and then it was a big blow for Real Madrid, because how could you play against your biggest rivals 5 times in a season and you lost it all? Olabi, so are you going into this match? Are you coming with the expectation of what happened last season between Real Madrid and Barcelona?
As far as I'm concerned, Bernabeu might look regards to the football fans, football players. Whenever I'm going there, that is my training ground.
So Santiago Bernabeu is
your
your training ground.
It's my training ground. I've been watching Messi play football.
Yeah.
Understand? Bernabeu has been personal training ground. I don't care about the 1960.
It's not about 1960. Don't call Bernabeu your training ground.
That's why they're scared Arsenal last season.
Wait. No. Calm down. Okay, you said that's the reason why they're scared Arsenal last season. Arsenal went there and dominated and won the match at Bernabeu. And remember, Real Madrid has not won any matches against Arsenal. Competition.
I'll give an answer to you.
I
will give an answer to you.
Let's give respect to Real Madrid.
Respect as far.
Yes. Even Real Madrid, they are the top in La Liga. Yeah, they are the best team in La Liga. Even whenever it comes to participating in UEFA competitions, even in this Champions League going on recently. Now in the last 5 years, it's only Madrid that can stand for La Liga side in the Champions League. Then what are you not telling me? The team that has 14 in the Champions League.
They have 15.
Yeah, sorry, 15 Champions League. Telling me
there's an answer to your question.
Okay, go on. I'm listening to you.
You said the only team that can stand out.
Okay.
Probably the only team spending.
The only team spending.
Yeah.
I'm using my academic. Hold on. That does not mean that's not an excuse.
It's an excuse.
Okay, whenever
let them use the academic players to play.
Alright.
Let's see them dominate.
Olabi Dan. No, we'll get into the conversation.
Okay.
We'll get into the conversation very well. Olabi, don't you think you saying they spent money? After all, Barcelona had the opportunity to chance to also spend money some years ago, but they jeopardize their own financial strength by signing some players that didn't really.
I will give an answer back to what you asked.
Everyone have the right.
Let him answer.
I will give an answer back to the question you asked.
Okay, go on.
See, who is not in the league will never understand anything about the league.
But you agree with
I
me
will
that
give an answer.
Barcelona's
I will give an answer to your question. You ask me a question. Let me give an answer to you. Who is not in the league will never understand how the league goes.
Okay.
If I ask you or Dan now, who is Real Madrid? Look at can only mention maybe the president is the president. It is owned by the Spanish government.
Okay, go on.
So you have to tell me who will have more power.
But then we can make a case for that because few years ago, Barcelona were spending money. You guys were spending. You spent a lot of money. You signed the likes of Dembele, you signed Neymar, you signed Griezmann, you signed Coutinho. And you agree with me that your former president, was just spending money lavishly. Giving players some salaries that are outrageous. Outrageous salaries. So that could have, I think that is the reason why Barcelona is in this financial crisis that they are.
Right.
Hold on. Even then, even when they were spending this large of money, even these players they got the likes of Dembele, Coutinho, and others. Even when they got all these players, when they performing together, they don't win them any. They won 2015. Yeah. Okay, let's say you guys won 2015. So that means when you got a quality player, then that means they're going to work out for you. Whenever the season is over, they open the transfer market for everyone to go there and fish out if any player you want in your team. Then you can't tell me because financial stuff, that's an excuse. So you don't need to put that.
It's not an excuse, it's what we are saying. Unless you want to be biased.
See,
you can't tell me a team that went to the market. Chill.
Okay, what about Sevilla? Sevilla going to the market. What about
all right, calm down.
Sanchez is a good signing.
Guys, calm down.
7 years old and 2025.
Guys, calm down.
We are in the party. He has how much? Free transfer.
Yeah, free transfer.
They have money to buy Madrid. The Barcelona are ready to sell party. They only has that money.
All right.
How much are they bringing?
Calm down, guys, calm down.
How much do you think La Liga is there?
Whenever it just comes to La Liga side, Madrid, Barcelona, I don't like when Barcelona fans come out and tell me financial.
It is because you don't know anything about the league.
No matter.
You don't know anything about the league. You want to tell me how my league is wrong.
We are online.
So, Olabi, when you made mention of the league, the La Liga, that there are some things that a lot of football fans that are not La Liga fans don't know. Are you talking about Real Madrid owned by the La Liga, Spanish government? Now, but before now, you can agree with me that Barcelona had the chance to spend money. The reason why Barcelona is in this financial crisis is due to how you spent money a few years ago. You can agree with me with that. So I don't think the fact that you're unable to sign player is an excuse. So, but I don't know.
If you let me give an answer to what you asked, I will give an answer. You understand? Yes, you are right. The former president did not spend wisely. You understand? But I will ask you one question. When, as at this moment now, if Barcelona had to enter the market to do anything, you see Tebas coming out to do an interview, right?
Yes.
You see him talking about Barcelona up and down, like they can't do this, they can't sign this, they can't do that.
Yes.
Understand? When we want to sign Nico Williams, we went trying to show about Barcelona financial account, which is wrong. As a league president, you don't have the right.
Why?
You don't have the right to show Barcelona account to Bilbao owners.
Now, wait. Before I answer the question, because I have a question I want to ask, and I feel like Dan also have a question. But then, to our fans out there, you can see the conversation is getting intense, and we would like for you guys to also contribute to this conversation. Make sure you join this conversation and drop your opinions on the comment section. So now, back to you, Olabi. You're talking about when Barcelona went for Nico Williams, that the La Liga president Tebas went ahead to show Bilbao Barcelona, financial record and all of that. Yes, if he didn't do that, and Barcelona went ahead to sign Nico Williams, don't you think it would be corrupt for Barcelona to be able to integrate Nico Williams, because not fully aware that your financial capabilities right now cannot bring that kind of player into your squad.
What is the meaning of corrupt?
Because if you are able to get him and you are able to register him into your squad, knowing fully well that presently Barcelona does not have, cannot sign a player and register the player just right away.
I have one question for you.
All right.
Is Nico Williams taking more than Rashford's salary?
But Rashford is on loan, isn't it?
Actually, it's 14 million. It's on 14 million.
But
Nico Williams is ready to take 12 million. But why are you telling me they can't pay his salary?
But why is?
Okay, wait. Dan, before you answer the question. Now, the amount you guys wanted to sign Nico Williams, and what Tebas went ahead to show Bilbao, just as you claimed, right? Don't you? Okay, now if Barcelona was in the right, move, that is, they are able to, to pull this amount and also the salary, they are able to cover the salary, then there wouldn't have been a problem.
I have another question for you.
All right, go ahead.
As a league president,
Yeah.
you have no right to show one account to each other. There's a fine. There's a penalty.
At that point,
wait, let me learn. There's a penalty if Barcelona spent more than a financial stuff.
Yeah.
And last season, don't forget, his Tebas, when Flick went 15 games unbeaten,
yeah,
he said, thank God we did not let Barcelona to sign. As a league president, saying that nonsense. Thank God
When was that?
When you check your line, you see.
I didn't see
He said,
this.
thank God we did. No, you can check it out. You can check. It's your nice ESPN. He said, thank God we did not let Barcelona to sign. Assuming they sign players. Imagine them beating everyone 4-5-0.
They did not allow Barcelona to sign. How much was it?
You need to tell me Premier League president.
How much?
My last did they come outside to say what
How much was the trade price for Nico Williams? It was 58 million pounds. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, is that money big for Barcelona to pay?
You guys are not getting it.
No, hold on.
A league president does not have the right.
Hold on. You guys came out that okay, yes, you want Nico Williams, you want him as your right winger. Which position are you?
Right or left winger?
Left winger. Yes, he's going to be left winger for you guys.
Yeah.
The guy is good. Yeah, we see what Nico Williams is doing, even though he's playing at Atletico Bilbao.
Yeah.
So if you are to mention the good things in La Liga, you mention Madrid first, Barcelona, then I'll mention Atletico Madrid. If I want to join any other team, let me just say maybe I will be just let me say Sevilla. But I know Sevilla is not that good. Yeah, past record. And I'm just trying to bring out my 4 teams in La Liga. Okay, now Madrid can get player. If Barcelona as well, you can get player. Now, just tell me the excuse you have for you guys not to get a player worth 58 million pounds. Is that money too big for you guys to come out and spend?
It is their financial.
Did I tell you Barcelona cannot get Nico Williams last season?
You guys were planning to pay him.
How do you pay this in installment? Many Barca they are not taking installment.
Yeah, but you guys want installment and Barca
we never said we want an installment.
That's what you guys said.
We never said we want an installment.
That's what you said.
We never said that. I don't
Guys.
There's no news online that says Barcelona want to pay installment.
You know what? Well, let's
move
forward
You need to go back to
from this financial, crisis. Let's come back to.
The only time we pull out was on registration stuff.
Yeah. No, let's come back to this.
You won't be back with nothing installment from us.
Hold let's come back to this match. Let's leave the financial crisis and all of that.
All right, let's go on.
With this same financial crisis and you were able to sign player last season, we saw what Barcelona did to Real Madrid. Yeah. So it's no longer an excuse as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
so now let's look into the injury list for both teams and see who and who will be available for this fixture this weekend on Sunday. So let's quickly look into unavailable player of the home side, Real Madrid. We have Antonio Rudiger out. We have Daniel Carvajal. We have David Alaba. Dean Houston is out, injured. And Alexander Arnold is also out, injured. Dani Ceballos is also out, injured. And let's look at the Barcelona injury list also. We have Andreas Christensen. We have Joan Garcia, the new Barcelona goalkeeper. We have Ter Stegen. We have Dani Olmo out, injured. We have Gavi injured. We have Robert Lewandowski injured. Yeah, you agree with me that all of these players mentioned that are out injured, they are all key players for each side.
Some of them will be out.
Yeah, because going back for the Real Madrid side, we see that Dean Houston has played a lot of matches before he was injured for Real Madrid, and we have Ceballos coming in once in a while. Though Alaba has not really get into the squad. Rudiger has played a little also before Militao, was integrated back to the team. And for Barcelona, we have the Joao Garcia. I think it should be, if not for his injury, I think it should be the Barcelona number one for this season.
Yeah.
And you can agree with me with
Our
that.
best player is
And also, another big miss, Omo and Dani Omo and Robert Lewandowski. Talking about the injury list, and I think for Dani Omo, he's still in doubt. So it's not
won't be available.
He won't be available.
But
according to allegedly what we saw is that he's still in doubt. But I don't know. I want to ask you, Barcelona fan, is Rafinha fully back into the squad?
Yesterday he trained with the group. Today the news was if he trained fully with the group today, he should be able to play 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Which I don't think people will want to risk. Yeah? But I think he will be coming off on the bench. Yes, man. I would have loved Rafinha to start. Was him and Famin at the engine of our place. And to win the league, Starkies, you have to press. You expect a mistake from the opponent. And you check our game I think this last week, when I was talking about injured players, you know what I was saying? Some people were saying injury is part of football. But this Barcelona squad at the moment, I know some key players when they are out, the team is down. I think Barcelona should not, talking about injuries in the Barcelona squad, because their squad, they've been trying to manage the squad for like 3-4 seasons, integrating a lot of academic players. So the few top players that they have should always be available. If they are not available, to honestly speaking, affect how they play and their results. So, but for Madrid, I think most of the players they needed are available aside from James Houston and Dean will be available.
They will be available. Yeah, I think.
But I'm not sure if he will start.
Yeah, we can't. We are not sure.
The other. Okay.
He will be available.
But even at that, the available players, they are good players. We have Militao back. In the starting side. Is there?
Yeah.
We have Babade at the right back. So I think Madrid they are not actually missing one of their.
They miss.
Even Arnold has not really.
I'm not sure they will start.
Yeah. I think they have a lot of players to injury. See, and whenever if you check Madrid defense, just look at it. They are not balanced.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think they're not balanced. The player they got like in the defense position, they got Arnold, they got Hudson, and Arnold is out to injury. We don't know either is going to play this game coming up. Then we have Hudson. Yeah, I hope the guy will be available in that match, but I don't know if Xavi Alonso will put him in the starting lineup. He might come in the second half. But we have David Alaba out, we have Rudiger out. I don't really believe in Militao because I don't think he's fit yet. Yeah, I don't think.
But then, we are talking about Real Madrid defense. I think though each team is a huge miss for.
Yes.
But Asensio, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I know to say there. No, we are talking about the defenders out for injuries.
Asensio, yeah.
Militao is not injured.
I know Militao is like what I'm just trying to say is that Militao, I don't think he's fit.
He's the best
yes.
Even an outfit Militao is a senior player to Houston. So I don't really see Houston as a huge miss for Madrid going to yes, but then Asensio was part of the squad last
year. Asensio is
I will be happy. Jane is very good on the ball.
Yeah.
And when you want to play a team like that, your defense has to be very active to use the ball very well.
So let's look
forward.
Let's look forward. Let's look at the form of these two teams coming into this match.
Okay.
In the last 5 matches, Real Madrid lost just one game, and that was against Atletico Madrid at the Metropolitano Stadium. And after then, they won all of their 4 matches. They won against Kairat Amati in the Champions League. We won against Villarreal, and against Getafe, and also against Juventus in the Champions League. And for Barcelona in the last 5 matches, won 3 and lost 2. They won against Real Sociedad. After then, lost to Paris Saint-Germain, lost to Sevilla, a huge one against Sevilla there. And they came back the last weekend, won against Girona, 2-1 victory.
Yeah, a late win.
And in the Champions League this week, they won 6-1 against Olympic. I think that is a very good way to also bounce back, scoring that amount of goals, and you going into a big fixture as the ElClasico, you need to get your momentum very high. So, Olabi, let me start with you this time. Going into this match, what is the result you're expecting? And I want you to be honest with it.
It's been a very long, very fantastic performance on both sides. No, we all know Xabi Alonso. He always had no block with this pattern, even though he likes to use the ball. But when you play someone that uses the ball more than you have to defend. Because if they are going to play the ball, use the ball 90 minutes Barcelona, I can't agree with you. So I think they have to add the blocks in the game. They are coming out with full 90 minutes. With the John and Pedro in my midfield, I'm farming in 10. They are not surviving that time. The same as last season.
So what scoreline are you looking at? You talking about that?
I expect Mbappe to score 2 goals for them as usual, but I'm taking 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That. As a Real Madrid supporter.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to see in this match?
Yeah,
in terms of goal scoring, the scoreline.
Yeah, understand. This match, I really want Madrid to show what they can do in this match. Last season was terrible for them against Barcelona.
Yeah.
So this is another chance for them to come out strong and face Barcelona. They're playing at their stadium. Yeah, and Xabi and also just a new coach taking the duty as Madrid manager. And you can see last season Ancelotti was not able to overcome Barcelona. Barcelona really dominated them last season. Yeah, but this match on Sunday, I always back Madrid up because ever since I was Arsenal fan, but I don't like how Madrid play football. I like how they do their things. You understand? So I'm backing Madrid up to win this match. Yeah, I don't want much score. I know Barca and Madrid is always a big scoreline. Yeah. But this match, like you said, even I watched the Madrid the Juventus match when they faced the Champions League. I can see Madrid, they are coming out with their defender to dominate Juventus, and I think that is a big mistake. And I hope Samuel Alonso should look into that, because whenever you want to face Barcelona, Barcelona are teams that they know how to use the ball. They're good whenever they're good, and they have some midfielders that can really hold the ball and push, attack, and give the wingers and create chance for the striker to score as well. And Madrid have the likes of Mbappe. I know Mbappe was there last season.
He did his part.
Yeah, he did his part. But Ancelotti was not really good. But this match coming on Sunday, I want Mbappe, to take his duty, and I want him to score a goal that day, even though he's not a 2 goal. I just want him to score a goal. I'm looking forward to Vinicius, looking forward to some new players also there. I want them to take this duty so much. So I want the scoreline to be 2-1.
2-1 in favor of
Real Madrid.
Okay.
Of course.
So Dan 2-1 in favor of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Olabi 4-2 in favor of Barcelona. Well, yeah. Let's look into, as we move forward, let's look into the combined 11 from this fixture. And Dan, I would like to start with you. So we start from the goalkeeper, from the goalkeeping position, the defense, then the midfield position, and the forward. Yeah. So
starting from the goalkeeper side, Courtois is more far better. Yeah, I think Courtois will start from it. Yeah. And in the left wing position, in the left back position, I think Bade should be good enough there. Carreras is not that good.
So you pick Bade over Carreras?
Yes, I'll pick Bade. Bade has been playing so well. Whenever we Madrid and Barcelona have seen each other, Bade always make things happen, and it's also good as well. Bade.
So, have you watched Carreras this season? Because
I know Carreras is good, but Bade has been playing with Barcelona not first season, not second season. So I think Bade.
You are coming from the point by let's play. You are coming from the point of the fact that Bade has more experience in this fixture.
Yes, this features
Okay.
in the Clásico.
Nice.
So Bade, and if Olsen is back, I don't think Olsen will be back. But the next person I'm going to put in the central back, for Real Madrid, I don't know if I should pick from Real Madrid or I should pick for Barcelona.
No, it's your team.
Yeah, I know Madrid is my team.
Yes, you are the one picking.
Yeah, I'm not
first
picking.
11.
I'm picking first 11 for the both teams.
Yeah.
So I think I will choose Militao.
What about your second?
Central back.
Yeah.
Central back. Let me see. Maybe Kubasi and Garcia, both of them. Then we have the likes of
Asensio.
Okay, let me put Kubasi.
Yeah. Okay, you have
Bade, Militao, and what is the Kubasi. Yeah, and
then the right back.
the right back position.
No, Bade have been playing.
Yeah, Bade has been playing that position. So we have the likes of Kunde. They have been forcing Bade to play that position, but I still have to go for Bade. Okay, so I'll put Bade. So that is my 4 defenders for the Clásico coming up on Sunday. Yeah, in my midfield position, I would like to see the likes of Pedri, Bellingham, and Tchouaméni. Bellingham, and Pedri. The midfield position for me, so starting 11 for the Clásico match. And so the forward position, Vinicius, Mbappe. I think Rafinha won't be back, but let me put
Rafinha should be available.
Rafinha should be available. I will start Vinicius. Because Vinicius have been performing lately. So Vinicius, Mbappe, Yamal. That's my combined.
That's your combined.
So match.
For Dan has he has in his goalkeeping position he has Courtois, and in the left back he has Bade. In the 2 CB position he has Militao and Kubasi, while in the right back he has Bade. And in the midfield he has Tchouaméni, Pedri and Bellingham. And in the forward position he has Vinicius, Mbappe and Yamal. So Olavi, your starting 11.
Yeah, talking about the La Liga game and also overall or something.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the best goalkeeper in the last season. Though he's not I'll also put John Garcia in the keeper that is good with feet and both hands. But I'll put Timo Courtois. This is John Garcia's one.
Alright, so your defense.
I'll go with Bali, the left back.
Yeah.
Go with Kubasi. And go with Team. We'll be available this weekend. He's never in doubt. He's available.
Okay.
You'll be shocked. We'll see him there.
Alright.
I'll go with Dean and Kubasi. Backline. Okombe. I'll be position.
Okay.
He has not been performing for the past 2 weeks now. I think I was.
It's not right back.
But sorry, don't you think at the center back position, don't you need someone big enough, rich enough, to prevent strikers coming to score them or anybody coming inside?
I think Olavi wants to go for more play.
We are talking about two managers who love to dominate.
Okay.
So I want to dominate the match from 1 minute to 90 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't need to. When I dominate the game, the striker will not be able to use any string on my player.
Okay.
So in your back line you have
Bade, Kubasi, and
Konde. Alright, so your midfield position.
In my midfield, I'll go the best midfielder in the world right now, Pedro. No one come close. There's a lot of disrespect on the zone. I don't see where Tchouaméni starts line. Anyway, we are not talking about tackling. I want to dominate. So I go with Pedro Dijon. I go with Arabella as my 10. Pedro has not performed in the past 4 months. I don't think I was starting him. And if I saw Pedro has not performed in the past 4 months.
You just came back.
Arabella has almost close to 13 goals this season.
No, we
So I put Arabella as 10.
Okay.
Alright. So your front.
I put Yamal over here. Mbappe, the striker, Rafinha over here. We need to starting over Rafinha. What Rafinha did last season, another person.
Yeah, but
What about Rafinha just came back?
I don't care.
Even you as well, you name it that you won't be able to play full time, maybe 60 minutes or stuff. So
Rafinha 20 minutes will show be better than Vinicius.
Alright, so
not talking about Vinicius last.
Alright, so that is the starting 11 from Olavi, and you also add from Dan And well, let's see what's going to happen in this match. And don't forget, Kylian Mbappe still topped the goal scoring chart in La Liga with 12 goals. And in this fixture, we have Kylian Mbappe scoring 12, while for Barcelona, we have Ferran Torres being the highest goal scorer in that team with 4 goals so far this season. And I believe, this fixture has given us produced a lot of goals, and I'm still expecting that to happen this weekend also. And to you fans out there, you can also drop your opinions on the comment section about what is going to happen in this fixture. But for me, don't worry, I'll tell you what I'm expecting in this match. But I know it's going to be a goal scoring galore at the ElClasico this weekend. And that is it from us at the Author of Football Fans Eye, the ElClasico match preview. Until we see you guys again.